Yeah, what up YouTube? It is your boy Dean Nolly, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. Now in this one, as per usual, we have another request from one of you guys, my loyal subscribers, and in this one, that request is from PS4 Gang 13, and he wants to see a blacked out 2015 Hellcat SRT. Now we have just started in the Chrysler 300 SRT8, which we built up in a previous video to Hellcat specs. However, I do not believe in this game we own a genuine Hellcat. So what we're going to do, obviously, is jump up into the buy car section, and here is the Charger in question. I'm also a big fan of the Challenger SRT Hellcat. Now, there is talks in the work, from my understanding, of building an all-wheel drive Challenger Hellcat, even an SRT8 or SRT Hellcat Jeep, which would be absolutely insane. But for this one, we are going to take the Challenger, and what I would like to do right off of the bat is just do a matte paint job on this one, and we're going to put a little bit of a spin on it at the end and show you guys exactly what's going on. Now, we're not going to be able to customize this color right off the bat, so we're just going to pick the matte red, maroon, blue, I don't even know what color you want to call that, but that's what we're going to pick. And we're going to get into this one, and I'm going to show you guys how I would do up the Challenger if I owned it Don Squally styles, man. Now, you guys do know I am an Infinity owner, G35 sedan, absolutely love sedans, the big body. Now, if I had the money, I would totally be down with the Hellcat. Unfortunately, you know, the way my bank account is set up, right? Just not something that's going to be in my garage anytime soon. Now, Street Speed 717, not really sure. I think it's 717. He did own a Challenger Hellcat, and I've been following him for quite some. Or no, sorry, he had the Challenger. This is the Charger. Now, Hellcat, absolutely sick, man. Much respect for those of you guys who don't know. 707 horsepower out of a, what is this, 6.1 liter. Look at the torque. 800. Oh, sorry, that's, what is that? NM. I don't even know what that is. Pneumatic? I'm not really sure, man. You guys from across the pond can enlighten me on that one, man. I'm just ignorant ass Canadian mofo making some YouTube videos. So what we're gonna do is just keep it nice and simple. Now, I'm not gonna put any of this crazy aero on here, and I am definitely gonna leave the stock Hellcat wing on there. I mean, come on, man. What would a Hellcat be without that, right? But what we are gonna do is put some serious rubber on this thing, because it's gonna need it. Widen up the front tires, widen up the back tires, gotta have that. Then we are gonna put on a nice set of wheels. Now, I do have something in mind, what I would like to see on this car, but we're just gonna scroll through here and see if something catches our eye. Now, if you guys have any suggestions for builds, drop them down in the comments section. The way that we have it set up currently on the channel is we will be taking one build per video. So I usually will do recording on a Monday afternoon, record 7 videos. So I'll go back my last 7 videos and take one request per video. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you guys heard, you know, the way I explained it in my last video, I think was really good. So go back and watch the last video. But yeah, basically one request per video, just because you guys are getting super crazy with these requests, man. I mean, the channel has been blowing up lately, and I just want to give a big thanks to all you guys, and a big sorry if I haven't gotten to your requests yet, because I mean, I really am getting tons of requests and tons of comments every single day, and I'm only one man. But yeah, I mean, you know, I know there's YouTubers out there like Slap Train, a lot of you guys. I get a lot of comments saying that I sound like Slap Train, and I'm not gonna lie, man, I listen to Slap Train. I mean, I watch Slap Train, and you know, when I also get, hey, you sound like Custom Grow in your intro and stuff like that. And you know, when you watch these successful YouTubers and stuff, and you see the stuff that they do each video, they repeat, you know, they're repetitive, and it's just it's a science, man. And these guys are following a format, and that's basically what I'm trying to do, man. You know, I'm just trying to follow a format and, you know, take a few pointers from the legends, man. Come on, let me get a little piece of that pie, you know what I mean? Now what we are going to do is throw on the Supercharger intercoolers, oil cooling for sure. Definitely throw on that flywheel. What else are we going to do? Cams. I'll leave the cams the way that they are. We are going to upgrade the fuel system though, and the ignition. Oh, hold up. Let's back it on up. We are not going to upgrade the ignition. Why? Because that's going to put us into the very bottom of S2, and I'd rather be at the very top of S1. So as far as upgrades go, everything is looking very good. Now what I'm thinking is we got to paint this thing, because this color is absolutely hideous, man. Give me a big rating in the comments section from 1 to 10. What do you guys think of this ugly paint job, man? Let's go ahead and fix this up. So first off, we're gonna get into the designs and paints before we do any tuning on this thing, which is really gonna be some very light tuning, maybe a little bit of a lowering job, maybe a little bit of a camber on that bitch. But we're gonna see. For now, we need to make this thing matte black, and one of you guys dropped the bomb suggestion on how to make the matte black. Is basically just go to this matte red color and then press X, and then you get this advanced option in which we get to go matte black now, which I'm loving that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now the wheels are also gonna stay matte black. Now I did say that I wanted to throw a little bit of a twist on here. I'm going to show you guys exactly what is up with that right now. Let's save this to the current car and jump into the apply decal section. Now what I do want to do is just spice this up. Now we could go for the completely murdered out look, but I do kind of want to spice things up just a touch and make this thing a little bit of, shall we say, an eye catcher. So what we're going to do right now is just drop some Cirque racing stripes on here. Some racing stripes, I should say. 'Cause we're going to make this thing look just a little bit more aggressive coming down the street. Now, we are going to move it equally to either side. So up here, we're going to go, let's say 52, stamp it, and then we're going to go negative 52.50. Where are we here, man? 52.50, and stamp it one time. And we are also going to go ahead and do the same for the front bumper. Now, the only reason that I'm doing this is just because I kind of want to spice things up just a little bit, you know. My life's been just a little bit boring lately. You know, I've been eating just steak and potatoes, no seasoning, man. So I just want to throw a little bit of spice on there, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. You guys can learn a little bit from your boy Don Squally with the herbs and spices, man. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and stamp this on the front bumper. Looks good enough. And let's do the same for the back. Now, one thing that I am gonna do is just leave the wing black, just because I kind of like the, I don't know, contrast. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, a little bit of contrast there, you know what I mean? But we are going to just finish up these lines, make sure that they follow through all the way to the back of the bumper. What did we say? 52.50. Make this a little smaller. And that's looking pretty good. Now, honestly, I'm not going to lie, on the back here, just these lines don't really look... They just don't look right to me for some reason. What do you guys say, man? Should we leave the back black and just do the lines going down the front? I mean, they look good on the front. Reminds me kind of a GT350R, the Ford Mustang. But for some reason on the back, they're just not working for me, man. Yeah, let's leave the back. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the way that we're going to leave it, man. Just something that when you're driving down the road kind of makes it flash a little bit up in the front. But what else do we got to do? We do have to take care of some tuning. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then I think this thing's ready to go for a rip, man. So we're just going to drop a little bit of negative camber on the front and the back. The springs, we're going to slam this thing, man. Now, there's nothing more than I love than a slammed Charger, because there's a guy that works around my area, drives a V6 Charger, but the thing is laid on its nuts, man, and it just looks so dope. Love those LEDs up front. What do you guys say that we fast travel to a different part of the map? Maybe go for a little bit of back road action driving here. Let's do some fast traveling and see what all of the fuss about. Now, right off of the bat, I'm loving the look of this car. Those lights, I just love those LED lights. Exhaust really not as loud as I thought it was going to be. Lots and lots of wheel spin. Damn, even in a fourth, it's losing traction. Get on that e-brake. Ooh, maybe not such a good idea. All right, let's take a little bit of a practice lap before we try doing mega drifts around the corner there, squat. I mean, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, buddy. Come on. All right, so right off of the bat, lots of wheel spin. Now, this car, you can definitely feel how heavy it is. Lots of grip, though. I mean, coming around that corner, it just gripped and wanted to stay in one line. What up, Panchito? Go and answer my boy's message real quick. But, I mean, this thing is just a gem, man. Let's get a nice look at the drift action. Wow. Okay, so the look of the drift action, let's just say that there isn't much. Let's try this thing in a straight line, shall we? Now, you kind of have to finesse it, man. It's like a newborn baby, you know what I mean? You can't just jump in its face and be like, hey, baby, love me. You gotta be like, hey, little baby. Do I look like your daddy? You know what I mean? Or something like that. I don't know, man. To be honest, if you guys can't tell, I'm just trying to be funny. But, you know, you can't get on this car. Now, I don't know if I said this already. There is a YouTuber, Street Speed 717. Now, he was an owner of a Challenger. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this, man. But, you know, when you just gab on and just yap about dumb stuff on the internet all day, I mean, you just run out of stuff to say, man. But one thing I can say for sure, I mean, for all you guys who are in like Europe or Australia or anywhere really that's not, I guess, the United States or Canada, this has to be the epitome of obnoxious American like gas-guzzling vehicles, man. Like, it's just absolutely unnecessary. 700 horsepower, stock from factory. And I mean, come on, like, let's say it was a Viper or, you know, something like that. Yeah, for sure. But, like, your family car that you drive around every day does not need this much power, man. It's just unnecessary. However, very fun. Now that I'm kind of getting the hang of this stuff, very fun and entertaining, but unnecessary, man. But I mean, what can I say? It is a Hellcat. You guys knew what to expect coming in this video. You didn't expect some little Prius granny panty wearing ass mofo, man. This is your boy Don Squally, so we do it real big. We added more power to the Challenger Hellcat, man. The Charger Hellcat. My mistake. How many times did I say Challenger in this video when it's actually a Charger? I don't know, man. If you guys want to do a count roundup, Let me know down in the comments, man. But as always, I'm thinking we're going to put an end to this video since, I mean, you guys getting sick of listening to me yet? If you are, let me know. If not, smash that like button for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and do so, man. We're doing this on the frequent. And I think that's about it, man. So as always, I am your boy, D Nolly, a.k.a. Don Squally. And we going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Hit it, wheels! Oh, no! Oh! For fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Recovery of a lifetime. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer anymore.